Hey everyone, welcome back to Makeup Skin. So I have just created this look today, but I've touched on a number of things. I got the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Secret Box, which contains all of her secrets. These are like apparently her favorite products. They're all in here and I show you exactly what I used throughout the entire tutorial. Now the main reason for doing this tutorial was my first get ready with me and a chit chat and answering some Q&As, so it's a bit of a mix, trying to do different things with the channel. You get 50 ml of the magic cream, and I also got sent a sample of Charlotte's Magic Cream Light. So what I've done is I've applied both of these for you, one on each side, so you can see the results were just, I just can't believe it. The results were shocking. So because I have dry skin, I was wondering or not whether I should get this. So stay tuned to find out what my final thoughts were, and comment down below if you want me to try this so that you know whether it's worth it or not. And yeah, this is the final look from the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Secrets box or Secret box. I'll link everything down below. Thanks for watching and I hope you enjoy. So just so you know, you get a 50 ml of the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. You get to choose one of the shades of the Flawless filter. I got shade 4. You get the eyeshadow palette already chosen for you. It's the Bigger Brighter Eyes filter. I have all of the shades on my eyes barring the lightest shade. That's the palette. You get a brush. It's a double-sided brush and I applied all of my makeup with this brush. From the KSSING range, you get to choose one of their lipsticks. So I chose JK Magic. I mentioned this is my third Peach Plump Lip Bath. I'm going to open this very carefully because I have 3 now, because I got a mystery box, I got one for free for a purchase, and I've already swatched this. I will link down below the video for you. I'm going to save this for a giveaway for somebody out there. You get this Colour Chameleon Champagne Diamonds eyeshadow. We'll get on with the questions. Now I want to talk about this today because I have dry skin, so I'm going to show you this texture and this texture. Now Charlotte's Magic Cream Light, a Miracle Replexium and Magic Bio Nymph Peptide. Enhanced formula with a lightweight feel and satin smooth finish. Now I think this promises hydration. It's SPF 20 because I might get this if it hydrates my skin. So that's the texture of the light cream. When it comes to skincare, if you have oily skin, a gel or lotion that I've said in my videos before is what you need to go for, because it provides light comfort. If you have dry skin, then a rich cream is usually a good idea. So this is the Magic Cream. So what I'm going to do is put the Magic Cream Light on one side and the Magic Cream on the other, and see which one blends in first. Wow, that was actually at the same time. So this is Magic Cream and this is the light. Right now I can't see a difference. Let's do that again. So Magic Cream Light, Magic Cream. Try and make them the same amounts. I'm just going to mix them together now. Well, they both feel great. That's my first impression. They both feel great. Now you see this is an amazing base now for, if we apply, oh, my skin feels lovely. Really, really nice. Really hydrated. What intrigued me the most about the Magic Cream Light, there is this focus on protection from blue light from our phones and our computer screens. Quite interested to find out more and look at the results. So let me know in the comments if you want me to try the Magic Cream Light for a sustained period of time. Right, so on my Instagram I did a Q&A and I have all of the questions here that you guys sent me, and then I'm gonna see if there's time to fit in the dilemmas tag, because a lot of you have messaged me with a few things that you want some advice on. When did you start as a makeup artist? So I'm actually legally trained. That was the field that I was in, and I specialized in intellectual property, and I also dipped into a little bit of family law. However, to support my studies, do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use this new brush from Charlotte Tilbury from the box. Ooh, new. So yeah, so I studied full-time at university, LLB law with honours, and then I worked at different beauty houses during my university, during uni. So I've been in the beauty industry for about, and luxury industry for about 17 years. As an actual makeup artist, I started in 2000 and oh my god, I'm old. 2003. Next question. How do you get a glow without getting oily? Well, I'm really glad this question's been asked because it's relevant to what we're talking about now. So you have to lay down the best skincare possible for you. So if you have oily skin, gel, lotion instead of a rich cream. Then you need to look at the ingredients in your highlighter. So if it's a powder, you don't want it mixing. If it's a cream highlighter, then you definitely don't want to put it on the most oily areas. So you have to think of oil and water, chalk and oil, you know, like a powdery finish. So my advice would be is to powder and then powder highlight, or keep it cream with cream and powder with powder. What age did you start using makeup? So I went to a private all-girls school, and by the time you get to, I'd say about 13, 14, you're not encouraged to wear makeup, but because you're taught elegance and you're taught how to be a lady, a little bit of makeup or having French manicure done on your nails wasn't a big deal at school. So I started wearing eyeliner from a very young age because I'm from an Indian household, and my mum used to put it on my sister and I, which I loved. So eyeliner from a very young age, probably about 5 or 6, but makeup probably about 14, 15, but only a tiny little bit. It might interest you to know I actually never used to wear foundation up until I was about 25, 26. If I used to wear a powder, that would be most of it, and eyeliner and mascara, and obviously a bit of blush, but I never used to wear a full liquid situation. Next question. How are you and the baby? We're great, thank you. We're all fine, thank God. So it's really, really tough times, I know, but we're really, really blessed and happy. Thank you for asking. Where are you originally from? Comment below where you guys thought or think where I'm originally from. So I was born in the UK and I'm fully Indian. This links into another question. Are you Punjabi? Yes, I am. Oh, look at this, guys. EXAGGER-EYES, bigger, brighter eyes filter. So I'm late to the party on this one, but these are like her beauty secrets. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on. I like this next question. What series are you watching at the moment? None. If I get a chance, I'm filming. The last series that we watched was Stranger Things. Oh, that's a lot. Stranger Things, and we stopped by, now please don't come for me for this, but we stopped by season 3 because I just wasn't buying it anymore. I just didn't think it was any good anymore. The first 2 series were great. So when we do watch films, we look at horror, thriller. So nothing much at the moment. I'm dedicating the time to the family and to filming. I'm really boring, aren't I? I had to choose any 2 go-to makeup products. What would they be and from which brand? 2, oh my gosh, 2 makeup products. Okay, so my 2 makeup products would be one, which is the Nars Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Biscuit, because I can actually wear this all over my face. It is so fantastic because then I can conceal with it as well, and highlighting isn't always necessary. Oh, but I want mascara as well, and eyeliner and blush and bronzer. Okay, so 2, it's the base and mascara, which would be the Essence mascara, which I will link for you below. What's your favorite lipstick and palette that you can't get enough of? Oh, that's a favorite lipstick. I'd like you guys to comment below what your favorite lipstick is. I'm really intrigued to have a look at that. So my favorite palette, I have to say, is, oh my god, my favorite palette is anything coppery. I was thinking of doing the Nikki Tutorials tag, or the Nikki Tutorials video. I was gonna tag myself and do all the palettes that I own. Comment below if you want me to do that, and I will do that. I've got about 30 palettes. Basically, my favorite palette is anything that has coppery tones and brown and gold tones, and that is a lot of palettes these days. On Instagram, I'll tell you what I'll do is I will show you some of my top. I can't pick just one, guys. I have so much makeup. No, I can't pick. I can't. Next question. What do you think every girl should have in her makeup bag apart from the obvious essentials? So I don't know if the obvious essentials fall into tweezers, and I think every girl should have blotting sheets because you never know when you're going to get an oily T-zone. I think you should always have some money in your makeup bag in case you lose your purse, your card or your phone. I think you should always have any kind of women's products that you need. I think you should always have safety pins. Oh, you said makeup products. Makeup products. My lovely subbies asked the question, how are you handling being a mother for the first time? Was it difficult initially? So, I think I'm handling it pretty well. I think I was born to be a mother. I absolutely love my family. I love my son. And it was a very difficult initially because we had a slightly different and slightly difficult beginning, but absolutely love it. Absolutely adore him. He is my life. Now, somebody asked how I met my husband, and they would love to hear our love story. Wouldn't exactly call it a love story, but what I will share with you guys is that he is lovely and that we met at work. If you could be famous for something, what would it be? Or on a similar note, what's your dream job? Fame isn't important to me. Using any notoriety that I get in life, in my career, in my hobbies, that would be wonderful. My dream job would probably be, I would say, in the UN, making a huge difference in policies and human rights. When I was studying law and when I finally completed my journey in law, I wanted to work in international human rights. I feel very, very strongly about a number of subjects to do with just humanity and human rights law. because obviously I know there's quite a lot going on now. There's always a lot going on, but yes, it would be to be heavily involved in making a difference in the world. So just an update, the makeup is going on really, really well. I'm really enjoying it. I did put some Charlotte Tilbury bronzer in the crease of my eye. Now, my skin feels fantastic. So neither side feels better or worse than the other in terms of the test that I'm doing to see if the magic cream is too light. So just a little update for you. I did also do a poll on Instagram, and I thought I would get involved now about it. And I asked about dilemmas and what you guys are currently going through. I want you to be able to let me know if you ever want to talk or whatever. Just message me. If I get a chance, I will message you back. So the first dilemma, I just finished up my bachelor's degree in political science last year, but still confused on career choice. Now, in terms of career choices, I think obviously life isn't as clear cut as this and as simple, but when you're confused about career choices, you literally need to give yourself some time. You need to sit down and you need to get a pen and paper, and you need to put the pros and cons of what you're currently doing and the pros and cons of what you'd like to be doing, and then literally just start to, you know, map out what you think you'd want to do. Write down the most exaggerated role involved with anything you're remotely interested in, because you never know, you might see it in a different light, and then note down your ideal role. Write the pros and cons out of that, and then see where that takes you. I know it sounds really antiquated and maybe a little bit, you know, I don't know, traditional, but lists, I absolutely love making lists. Whether I complete what's on the list or not, that is a separate issue. We aren't talking about that. So really sit down, have a hard think, speak to your parents. Now, this is going to sound, I mean, at whatever age, you can get a lot of free information from your parents. They know you the most. Or if it's an uncle or an aunt or a brother or a sister, whoever is, you know, in your household, ask them. They might just be holding that little key piece of information that you've been waiting for to illuminate what you might need to be doing. One of my lovely subbies mentioned she is fed up with seeing such negative and bad news all the time. I can completely sympathize with this. I do like to keep up with current events. However, I don't watch the news anymore. I try to switch off where I can, meditate, read a book. That is with a house full of family and, you know, looking after my little boy. I absolutely think that unless there's something you want to know, not saying don't watch the news, don't be considerate, but maybe tone it down a little bit. You don't have to know everything. And obviously we need to have a voice and we need to help where we can. But if it's getting to you to the point where it's stressing you out personally, you have to care for yourself. You have to watch how you are on a daily basis, and you have to make sure you're okay. So I would say take a break, read a book, turn social media off, make sure you're telling people so that they're not worried about you, because if you're on social media all the time and then all of a sudden you're off, people will worry and be concerned. So always let people know. So I would say just give it a bit of a rest. The next question is all about studying, what to do with your time and what to study next. Now, one of my lovely subscribers talked about whether she should go into law or not, or beauty. Now, as you know from the beginning of this video, I shared with you that I did both. So my life took the journey that I stepped back from law and was fully immersed into beauty and business. So my advice to you is always get your degree, always get your certifications, always get your qualifications, and do beauty part-time. Now, this is a general statement. I'm not telling you what to do. You must decide yourself. However, any type of legal or any type of art that you can learn in life and gain that knowledge and that perspective is invaluable. There might be societal pressures, there might be family pressures, whether that be to start earning or whether that to be start giving results now. The only thing I would say to that is Everything happens for a reason, and anything that is meant for you, as one of my best friends in the whole world said, it will never pass you by. So sit down, make that list that I was talking about, and really, really give yourself the opportunity to think about what you want to be doing. Doesn't matter what age you are, but there is obviously an age that is more appropriate and more conducive to making those few errors, making those few, not mistakes, but making those choices. But really do what's important to you and what you enjoy. Listen to your heart, think about it with your head, and then put some lipstick on and attack. So we're almost finished with the look. Now I'm just going to take my hair out. The colour I picked, you can actually pick a colour. I will put all the links below. There was 25% off. You can pick a colour from a range of colours. And I picked, oh look at the packaging, that's really, really nice. I picked JK Magic because apparently I don't have enough nude lipsticks. If this turns out how I think, then this is a new favourite. I actually really love it, but I think we need some type of pink blush. This lipstick feels absolutely stunning. I'm just taking a nude lip liner just to bring the lips out again. I think we have time for a couple more questions. They'd like to know my hair care routine. So I don't get time to look after my hair. This is all the Dyson. So I have a few Tresemme products and I use the Dyson to style my hair. Style because I don't really know how to style hair. Oh, there was something, there's the Peach Plump. I'm going to save this for a giveaway because I've got 3 now. So 2 of these will be for another giveaway another time. And then there was an eyeshadow, Eye Chameleon. Let's see if we can put it on the bottom. Oh, I'll just show you. It's sort of this champagne gold colour. Oh, it's got bits in it. I used all the eyeshadow colours except for the most frosty, which is this one. I don't really use those much, but let's use this eyeshadow chameleon thing. Oh no, I don't think it's made for there. Just gonna balance it out. Hope you enjoyed my first Q&A and get ready with me. Let me know in the comments below if you think I should get the new Charlotte Tilbury Magic Light Cream. And also, I did want to update you on how my skin's feeling and the makeup. If you don't like this much glow, obviously don't go ahead and use a full coverage or dewy foundation. Use something matte. I don't really tend to like to powder. I bought this the other day. It's huge. I didn't know this Real Techniques face and body sponge was that big. It's amazing. Let me see how big. No, it's like the size of my cheek. Thank you all so much for watching. Please keep your questions coming in. I'm sorry if I missed your question. I will answer it in the next one. Just before I say goodbye, guys, thank you so much for all of my subbies and getting me to 500. I have a huge announcement coming, so keep subscribing, guys. There's something really huge coming up. And of course my goal is 1,000 subbies and more, but I want to start making this channel a lot more about you guys. Let me know if you like Get Ready With Me. I have some requests coming. I have a smoky eye for beginners, my skincare tutorial, my skincare tips are coming. It's just that I am trying to collate as much of my high-end skincare, and I want to show substitutes as well, so that it's not just all high-end or too drugstore. I want a good balance of both. Please don't forget to like and comment and subscribe and share with anyone and everyone who may want to watch my videos. I have 2 current giveaways that are live at the moment. I'll put the links down in that below. Please be sure to enter, and I'll see you in the next one.